friends, my name is Justine. I'm the Mermaid seamstress, and today we're going to do a review of the Suntail Monofin. I am joined today by the wonderful Mermaid Magic. He's a really good friend of mine. I made him his very first tail, and we were looking for a child-sized monofin that would fit with his proportions. So he is like me, he's got very broad shoulders, and we were looking for a monofin that was wide enough to fit my shoulder rule, which is that your monofin, in order to create a good ratio, should be at least as wide as your shoulders. I cover all of that in my how to choose a monofin video and why I think that way. But we were looking for a larger child-sized monofin, and the Suntails happen to work. However, I honestly don't think it's worth the price.
I would agree. This tail lasted me less than a week, unfortunately. About 2 serious swims in a pool, and it started to lift.
So this monofin, as I said, is by Suntails. This is their Keiki kid-size monofin. This monofin runs for about $50, and it comes in a huge selection of colors to match any tail that you so choose. It also does come in an adult size, which is slightly bigger. I believe the child size is about 20 inches across, and I believe the adult size is closer to 25 or 26. The adult size runs for $55 and also comes in a large variety of colors. So the way this monofin is constructed is it is a hard plastic monofin base, similar to what they use for a fin fun on the inside of a fin fun tail. So very sturdy, very rigid. It's not going to crack on you. It's not going to crack with swimming. It's very durable. You can see it does scratch a little bit, but that doesn't really damage the tail. It just makes it
normal wear without a covering.
Yeah, it's normal wear and tear. The foot pocket itself is a neoprene foot pocket. It is not attached to this thing. It attaches by Velcro, and you can adjust it by unvelcroing it. You can pull it off to let it dry. This is what the inside shell looks like by itself. You can see that there is a nylon strap that would go across your toes. And in the adult version, there is a second strap that comes slightly higher. I'm gonna give you a closer look at this foot pocket. It is very, very similar to the Fin Fun foot pocket, where it's got 2 socks. However, the difference is, instead of your feet being loose, there is a mesh pouch for each foot, and it keeps you from rubbing your feet against the monofin too much. You know, you can take this off to dry it or replace it, and then to put it back on the monofin, you just slip it on like that, and then you Velcro these straps over it. So this is a problem that I have a lot of times with these neoprene foot pockets, is that they stretch really easily. So if your feet are in here and they're kicking, they stretch more when they're wet too, but you can see how much Magic is able to lift his hand. They're not supposed to stretch that much. Now, if you had another strap going across, the nylon isn't gonna stretch. So the nylon strap is actually gonna keep your foot, is what's gonna keep your foot secure in there. And it is going to lengthen the life of this neoprene foot sock because it's not going to stretch as much. Now, one problem that we found that probably isn't going to be solved just by adding the foot strap is how much damage this sustained in only a couple of swims. You can see here, there's a huge rip here, there's ripping here, there's ripping here, there's ripping all along this back seam, and there's a huge gash taken out here. And this was swum in with a tail covering it. So this isn't, this neoprene foot sock didn't even really make contact with the bottom of the pool, and yet it's torn up completely.
Yes.
What about the comfort of it? What would you say about the comfort?
Without the second strap, I get a lot of foot cramps using it because, again, your foot is lifting off and dragging against water, so there's a lot of work your feet have to do to keep up with this tail.
Yeah.
It's less comfortable than any of the other tails I have tried, unfortunately.
And what do you have now? You've tried the Luna, you've tried the Aquarius, and the
Linden.
the Linden Monofin by Body Glove. This is an excellent. This is what your second monofin. This is what you eventually changed to. Yeah, and you can see the difference. The difference is these have rubber foot pockets that like will not stretch and they'll hold your feet in, versus this, which has the neoprene foot pockets. And that's why I don't really like the neoprene foot pockets, to be honest. What about the propulsion of this monofin when you first put it on?
When the very first time you wear it, it's great. It's not a stretched out pocket, so you can get a lot of kick. And it is small, so there is maneuverability and everything. But again, it's right after that initial swim. Everything changes, and not for the better.
Yeah. As soon as this foot pocket goes, you lose a lot of your ability to have a really strong kick, and so you're left kind of floundering in it.
I have definitely gotten stuck in the middle of a pool with one foot out almost every time I swim, because these do a very poor job once they're stretched out of keeping your feet in. So I'm sure that even with the second strap, your feet may slide out, and you may be left mid-kick and only half your body goes forward.
Overall kind of wrap up of this is it's not really worth the money that it is worth. Now, maybe the adult size ones, which have that second strap, maybe those will last a lot longer. But I don't know. If you have one of these, or you have an adult one that has the second strap, or even if you have this one, let us know how long yours lasted. We're just really disappointed that this lasted a week. That's unacceptable when it comes to a monofin. It's really expensive to buy. Like $20 is a lot to replace a foot pocket.
Especially if you're going through 2 or 3 in a summer.
Yeah, that's not worth it. Keep that in mind. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Remember to comment down below with your opinions of this tail. If you think I left out anything about this monofin, please comment down below. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, again, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more of my swimming videos and my monofin reviews. If you are interested in buying a monofin, don't forget to check out my How to Choose a Monofin video, as well as my monofin review playlist. All of that is going to be found on my YouTube channel. One other thing, thank you so much, Magic, for letting me borrow your fin and for helping me out with this review. I really appreciate it. As always, guys, see you in the next video. Happy swimming. Bye, fish friends.